The United States issues B1, B2 visas for temporary travel. A B1 visa is for business and a B2 visa is for tourism. Many people apply for both at the same time. This is called a B1B2 visa. It lets you visit family and friends, see tourist spots, and get medical treatment. Getting a B1B2 visa involves an interview at a US embassy. This interview is important. The consular officer wants to make sure you are a genuine visitor. You must convince them you will return home after your trip. This interview can be nerve-wracking, especially for first-timers. Don't worry, with the right preparation, you can increase your chances of success. This guide will help you understand the interview process. We'll cover common questions, effective answers, and helpful tips. Remember, honesty and confidence are key to a successful interview. Let's get started. Stay and. The consular officer asks questions to understand your purpose of travel. They want to know your travel plans and ties to your home country. Here are some common questions. What is the purpose of your trip to the United States? Have you been to the US before? Where do you plan to stay in the US? Who will you be visiting in the US? What do you do for a living? How long do you plan to stay in the US? Do you have any family or friends living in the US? How will you be funding your trip? Why are you traveling at this particular time? These questions help the officer assess your intentions. They check if you meet the requirements for a B1 B2 visa. Be prepared to answer all questions honestly and clearly. Your answers should be concise, clear, and convincing. Here's how to frame your responses. Purpose of travel. Be specific about your plans. For tourism, mention the places you want to visit. For visiting family, state their names and relationship. Travel history. If you've traveled to other countries, mention it. It shows you are a genuine traveler. Accommodation. Provide the address of your hotel or host's residence. Financial support. Explain how you will fund your trip. Show proof of funds like bank statements. Ties to home country. Highlight your reasons to return. Mention your job, family, property, or business. Remember, honesty is crucial. Do not provide false information or documents. Section 4. Tips to prepare for your visa interview. Preparation is key to a successful interview. Here are some tips. Practice your answers. Rehearse your answers to common questions. This builds your confidence. Organize your documents. Keep your passport, visa application, financial proof, and other documents in order. Dress appropriately. Dress formally for the interview. It shows respect and seriousness. Arrive on time. Be at the embassy well before your scheduled time. Be confident and polite. Maintain eye contact and answer confidently. Be respectful to the officer. Remember, thorough preparation helps you feel confident and composed during the interview. Section 5. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Providing incomplete information. Ensure all details on your application are accurate and complete. Being unprepared. Practice answering common questions beforehand to avoid nervousness. Appearing nervous or evasive. Maintain eye contact and answer confidently. Arguing with the officer. Be respectful even if you disagree with their decision. Bringing prohibited items. Check the embassy website for a list of prohibited items. Avoiding these mistakes increases your chances of a smooth and successful interview.